I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Welcome to another exciting episode review of One Piece. What? Monkey D. Luffy. So this is the One Piece episode 789 review. So very simple. This episode of the One Piece and cute little Chopper. No, Chopper, don't die. Please don't die. Okay, you're alive. Good. Your antlers didn't break. That's good. He's so cute. Okay, now let's go back. So this week's episode of One Piece. Basically, when it comes to this episode, what I really loved about this episode, the master of the Fishman karate himself. I don't even need to call him just a species. He is a man among men. Why I say this, you'll find out way later down the line. And not only that, but next week, when it comes to the preview of the episode, it looks like we're going to get like a little flashback between like, you know, Jinbei and like the fellow colleagues, I guess, from like the sea or whatever. So there's that. So that's what it kind of looks like we're going to be getting for next week's episode, and learning more back stuff about Jinbei and them, and I guess about the stuff going on after Fishman Island is going to be really cool. So as manga folk, I already know basically what's going on there, but you know, you'll find out more. For the anime viewers, you'll find out more next week. I mean, this Saturday, I should say, coming up. Well, this Saturday, I should say, because I was a bit late this weekend. I do apologize, but during that early morning on Saturday, I had a blackout for about an hour or so. During that morning, I couldn't watch all the stuff I want, plus I had to go to work during the middle of the afternoon. So because of that, that interrupted me and slowed down my plans to get shit done. And I had to work Saturday too, so that didn't help. But this Saturday, I am off. I don't have work Saturday, which is good. Unless something comes up, which if it does, because there's been some shit going on, and if they, hopefully not. Hell no. Even if they do, fuck that. I want to get this shit straightened out of the way. But luckily, Attack on Titan Season 2 is ending quite soon. So that'll be one less thing I have to worry about. Plus, the MLP Season 7 will probably speed right around through, thanks to the Canadian episode early releases. But speaking of that, I still need to do episode 11, which I'm going to get to that, and of course Super, the very last thing, and I'm done with these reviews. So anyways, getting back to this episode. Jinbei, MVP of this fucking episode, man. This motherfucker, man, comes in with a whole bunch of croquettes, just coming like, yo, crazy big bitch, I got your motherfucking desserts right here, and then comes in there, right after that, he's like, yo, hey, you bitch, you crazy hoe, I have something to say to you that's very important. And then, the way Big Mom looked after she went, oh, by the way, before I actually get to that, when Jinbei was actually going to tell her something very important, Big Mom had that fucking look on her face, like, bro, I'm like, dude, holy shit. Okay, so before that though, we get to see at the very beginning the crazy amount of power that Big Mom has, and we find out that this certain kind of ability, this power, so now in this episode it is confirmed on what power Big Mom actually has, and she has this kind of ability called life or treat, and I always thought of like trick or treat, like sort of deal. That's just, you know, a comment I thought. The way they animated this and did the fucking attack with basically taking away 40 years of one of, what is it, like the 15th, 16th son of like Big Mom. Oh my god, yes. I loved the way they animated that shit. I was like, yeah! I'm like, dude, that shit was creepy. It's like, life or And it was so scary the way they did that shit. Like, you get like this like fucking image of like scribbles and how fucking scary as I'm like, yo, let's go. I'm like, yo, I am so ready for this, man. So that's technically one of the so-called kind of hints or whatever leading into what could she actually do. She was able to take 40 years of her son's life and basically gone. He is gone, and he's just dead. So he's dead, and everyone's freaking out. Big Mom, of course, will go on the rampage. The crazy big bitch. Yo, I swear it's like she activated the freaking Renegon. Like, ain't I reminded of Naruto where like her eyes are like the freaking Renegon or something? It's like, holy shit. So Luffy has got a lot to work around Big Mom because the threat level is just unbelievable at this point. Excuse me. Which is why you shouldn't underestimate her, because she is a Yonko, emperor. She is a Yonko, so it's obvious she's top tier. That's pretty obvious for sure. So that's pretty much, a taste of Big Mom's power. So it's pretty much an ability where, and they also hinted too, which I think was Opera. Yeah, that's his name. The cream cheese dude. Yeah, Opera. Yeah, him. Opera did say that, listen, if you have all this fear, if you're feeling nervous, any kind of anxiety or fear, it's going to keep on continuing. And the more you keep doing that, the more Big Mom craves into your actual lifespan, and it's gone. It's absolutely gone. So, yes. So that is very key important that we learn the biggest mystery of Big Mom's power. Well, I already knew this in the manga, but it was actually really, really awesome just to see it in this scene. And honestly, Jinbei coming in there like a freaking boss with the croquettes, that was actually really cool. And then of course Big Mom having that, that moment right there where she's like, the fuck you trying to say, boy? So then basically, yeah, we had that going on. And then of course, meanwhile, we had this other scene where it's just Luffy, Carrot, and the gang. They're all there, and there's some like giant watermelon monster thingy. I don't think that was in the manga. I don't remember if that was in the manga or not. I don't remember. I think that was just some like extended, like some filler scene, I guess, because to be honest with you, that part is pretty bland to me. I don't remember them fighting like a little watermelon monster thingamabob. I don't think so. That might be just a filler. Yeah, probably filler, because I doubt that was spent time in the manga. Again, let me know in the comment section below if I was wrong, because it has been a while since I read that part of the Whole Cake Island arc. So if there was, just let me know down below. And I think there was supposed to be another part of, I think, this episode with a chapter, like another part of a chapter they're supposed to cover, I think. I'm not entirely so sure, but I believe so. I don't really know, because I do know that certain scene with Jinbei with Big Mom, I believe that's one of the chapters of that arc ends, I think, is with that moment. So I think we just start another chapter in the episode. And basically, so we also find out from Jinbei, it's pretty much, you could call it like a little mutiny against her working with Big Mom, because remember, Fishman Island is still technically her territory. Yeah, it is her, it's still part of her territory. So it makes sense that Jinbei was still working under her, and it looks like it's a sign of mutiny and a sign of leavings, that this was Jinbei said this was destined to do. I want to be by the Straw Hat side. I want to join them. I want to go out on the adventures, but I have to settle this depth first before any of that stuff can happen. So, maybe future Nakama. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for this review. That's pretty much it for the episode, really. Overall, when it comes to the episode overall, what I really enjoyed out of it, I'm going to give this episode a 4.5 out of 5. The reason why I amped it up, I was originally going to give it like a 4, but a 4.5 out of 5 is still a great plus. The only reason why I sort of dumbed it down a bit because of the whole watermelon scene, not a big fan of it. I just didn't really care for that at all. I mean, it was kind of cool, I guess. It was cute, Chopper, Carrot, they want to go to the island where all the juices are. They want to drink all the juices. It's like, yeah. So I wasn't really too keen on that scene, but It is what it is at the end of the day. So that's basically it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of One Piece episode 789. And I will see you guys next week for 790, 790 of the One Piece anime. And for you manga folks, this week, yes, there will be a chapter finally. So I'll see you guys, hopefully not really early, hopefully by Thursday-ish, or if it's one day early, Wednesday, for the live reaction / review of this week's One Piece chapter. And yeah, that's basically it. So don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Follow my online plugins, my gaming plugins. You already know what to do. You know the drill already. Don't need to go on and on. So peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky. Sky God Enderu is the limit. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read, what you watch. And yeah, it's technically it. So later. Bye-bye.